Hey guys, so this is our next page in our Gravity Falls book. Ouch, I'm fidgeting like normal. So yes, so this page is the next one in our Gravity Falls book tutorial. So this is book 3, Dipper's book. So we have gone through so far and done pretty much nearly all the pages. I said I do need to go just over a couple of things still, fair enough. So this page is actually the possible hiding place page. So this page is actually pretty much more drawings than anything else, but they are really simplistic drawings. So I think everybody should be alright with this page. So you will need your ruler like normal and your pencil, which is good. Right, so first of all I'm going to start on the left hand page. I printed out my... Am I going to start the left-hand page? Yeah, I'm going to start the left-hand page. So first of all, what we need to do is we need to draw kind of like a little shack. So it's kind of like a little wooden shed kind of thing that you see in the woods. So first of all, this is 3D. This shed. So I'm trying to work out actually. Now, first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write possible hiding places up here because then that goes after it. So. Oh, my eyes got itchy. I kind of had a shower and washed my hair first of all before doing this, and put soap in my eye because I am just that clever. So it's possible hiding places actually to the place. Right, so we have done this now. So we are actually going to do our 3D house. So here, the house is going to start about here, isn't it? Yes, it is. So to anyone that is new to this channel, we do a load of Gravity Falls stuff. We also do gaming stuff and just all sorts. It's kind of like an all-rounder. We do lots of different bits and bobs, to be quite honest. So I'm just going to do this. I think that's all right. So, if you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so. Also, if you do subscribe, don't forget to go back and check back at all my other videos as well. There are so many to choose from now, from unboxings to video gameplay to more Gravity Falls bits and bobs, whatever you're interested in. Also, if you've got any ideas or just things that you'd like to see on the channel, please do feel free to suggest them. I'm always up for new ideas, and I'm always up for having a look to see what you guys think that we should do next. I think I've done that wonky because I am looking at it wonky because I am a plonker. That's better. Also, just for anybody watching this that is subscribed, me and my friend Gemma, has decided that she would kind of like to do her own channel with me, so we are starting that. There's one video up on it at the moment. It's just called Amy and Gemma, so if you want to search that, I will see if I can find I will put a link to that channel at the end of this video as well. So if you want to do that, that's absolutely fine. It'll basically be kind of like, she's very good at like makeup and I am not. So it's kind of going to be like a makeup one and like unboxing, but it's more gonna be to do with obviously makeup palettes and random like beauty products and bits like that. As I said, she is very good at makeup. I am happy if I look okay with makeup because I'm just not, considering it's like art, I guess it's like an art, I'm kind of surprised that I'm not overly good at it. But yeah, I just know it takes too long. You make a little mistake and then suddenly it's like, oh my god, I've got to start my whole face again. So yeah, it's kind of like there's going to be one person who's good at it and that's going to be her, and then there's going to be another person that is going to just be like happy to be there and kind of like happy to like try it, and that's going to be me. But if you want to follow us on that channel, that would be awesome. I said there's like one video up at the moment. You are welcome to obviously subscribe to that one as well. If you do want to leave me a comment down below on this video, please feel free to. I do actually reply to all my comments. I do really kind of pride myself on that. I see so many YouTubers, even ones that I kind of follow, and even like I kind of get disappointed myself when like you go to message them and you go to talk to them and you're like, or even if it's just like silly, like, oh my god, I love this, you're amazing, and they really just don't have the time to even just reply to you, just even just like a like on the comment or like a thanks, you know. So you know, I fully understand and know exactly what it's like when someone like you kind of watch and follow and eventually you kind of feel a bit like I can't think of the right word, but you kind of feel like almost like family because like you know them that well. So yeah, I know exactly what it's like. So yeah, that's how I always strive to reply to like every comment. You know, I said it might take me a week or so, just for sometimes I can get a few comments, or obviously I do go to work as well. So yeah, it can take me a week or so, but I will obviously respond and I will get back to you. I freaking like bit my blooming lip. I don't know, I must have had like a bad dream or something like that. But basically, like, imagine how hard you could kind of, I guess, bite your lip, like your inside of your lip, your inside of your mouth, sorry. Like the kind of like the bit of your cheek, like how the hardest you could possibly bite that. Yeah, I kind of woke myself up by like having a good gnaw on it, and now it's like kind of like in the midst of healing and it hurts and I can't eat like certain things because it really hurts when I eat certain things because it's like, what are you doing? Like kind of salt, if you know what I mean, of anything flavorful, it kind of like, it's like no. So yeah, that's always good. So this page is actually, obviously this is possible hiding places. So this page is reasonably easy, I think. It's a lot of just kind of like roads and bits and bobs. If for any reason you're not comfortable in drawing anything, I believe it would probably be more like this, the next page. Don't forget our old trick that I'm more than happy to like kind of tell people, and that is literally basically just cut the picture out and draw around it, and then cut around any of the inside bits, put it there and draw around that. That might be the bit that kind of gets you to feeling comfortable with drawing, and then eventually you won't need that stuff and you'll be just awesome at drawing without it. All these bits that we are drawing here, and I have an itchy blooming nose, are obviously they're possible hiding places, but they're like roads and like pools and like obviously rivers and bits and bobs like that. So that's what they are. See these bits next to the house, which I'm drawing, which you can clearly see, are kind of like bits of, I think they're supposed, because obviously it's like a scaled map, it's supposed to kind of be almost like a bird's eye view. I think that these bits are meant to be like flat ground with obviously like a few like tree bits, and the trees are really basically drawn, so you don't have to go to town on them. I'm certainly not, I'm just kind of doing like some basic trees. And it's actually Easter weekend, which is really good because I get like 4 days off, which is great. You know, when you kind of like, you feel like going to yourself, I deserve 4 days off. So let me know what you're doing in the comments below, like if you're doing anything for Easter weekend, if you're going out anywhere. Like personally, I am doing a boot sale, just to get rid of a few bits, and it's never a bad thing once you'll get rid of a few bits to obviously make a little bit of money in the process, so that would be pretty good. So yeah, obviously let me know what you're doing. Maybe you're going out for a meal, maybe you're seeing family. You know, everything's obviously good. No matter what you're doing, you could just be staying at home, but as long as you're chilled and enjoying it, then that's the main thing. I think I'm going to put the light on quickly. It's better. I think you can see better, but I can see better as well. Yay! I feel special. If, as well, obviously the day this is being put up and filmed, I would like to say that one of my personal favourite YouTubers is actually streaming live at this moment. He's actually streaming live and collecting for cancer, Stand Up for Cancer, and that is Ashin's Stand Up for Cancer. He is trying to get £4,000, I believe, obviously to go towards the charity itself, which is an incredibly good cause. So if you are watching this video on the day and you feel like you are able to even contribute a single £1, then please go over to his site and take a look. It is really simple. Just basically go on to the toolbar and actually just search Ashian's Stand Up to Cancer, and you will find it. It will pop straight up for you. But obviously you don't have to do that. That is just, to be honest, prior to this I've been cooking and genuinely watching that, and I've made a couple of donations as well. Just absolutely love that man. He's so funny. I've seen him at Comic-Con as well, even though I'm completely embarrassed myself in front of him because I am a boob. Not that, I like me, like I'm completely like, I think I'd freak out if I saw him again, because I said I embarrassed myself so much in front of him. But obviously he probably meets hundreds of people a day, so he probably wouldn't even recognise me. Even though my friend probably would have quite a lot of fun being like, this is the girl that embarrassed herself in front of you. Smile, giggle, run away, because he's an idiot. So we're actually doing pretty well. As you can see, I will tell you where all these numbers go as well, once I've done it all. So, as I said, today this one's quite nice. It's kind of a lot more drawing, I find, instead of, it's normally a lot, some of them can be, some of the pages are a lot of writing. And I kind of enjoy the drawing pages more. and like these kind of drawing pages, which I said they are more simplistic, so I just personally think everybody can do them, which to me is like really good. I love the fact that everybody's giving it a go, making their own books. If you are making your own book as well, I'd love to see what your books are looking like. Obviously, you can follow me on Instagram, on Twitter, Tumblr, and on YouTube as well. So if you wanted to send me any pictures of what you've done so far, please feel free to do so. I'd love to see. I've got itchy blue in those. Excuse me. I'd love to see what you have done so far and how your books are going, because that would be so awesome. It would just be, I guess it would make me feel like I'm, you know, at least people are kind of following along. I kind of really hope like people are kind of following along and making their own books, and I really hope like this is helping a lot of people, especially for like people's cosplays for conventions and like Comic-Con and stuff like that. It'd just be, you know, it'd be so good to actually like see that. I am actually going to Hypercon, Japanese, I don't know. It's like a Japanese one, to be honest with you. My friend was like, I really want to go. And then I asked my boyfriend and he was like, yeah, that sounds awesome. So now we're going. I have booked the tickets as well. Hyper Japan, that's what it's called. Because when she said it, I was like, I can't afford to go to Japan. And she was just like, you're an idiot. It's in London. And I was like, like, you know, like, I've had a thick moment. So, yes. But, yes. So, I'm going to that. So, if anybody's going to that, that'd be awesome. I have no idea what I'm dressing up as yet. I will find something. So, this is pretty much the page, pretty much done. I just want to double check something, because they're on the page I've printed out from my YouTube page. I can see there's lines, but I can't see the actual lines themselves. They're very, very faded. So I'm just going to go on this one here. So this goes... That's a bit bigger. It's a bit there. Awesome. That bit does go across to like the rock. That bit goes to there. And then this bit kind of just goes round the pond. I'm not going to be going over these drawings in pen. That's my preference, personally. But if you wanted to go over them again in pen, you are more than welcome to. I do get a lot of people actually turn around to me and kind of ask why my pages for my book are not tea stained. You can, if you wanted to, and you choose to actually tea stain your pages. If you do, you can tea stain them. There's a few methods. The main method that everybody knows about is using old tea bags to tea stain the book. If you do this, be very careful with what pen you use, because certain pens will smudge, because the pages will always stay a little bit kind of damp in a sense. So that is personally why I haven't done that. But obviously, if you wanted to, you are more than welcome to. So the next thing we are going to do, I'm going to get my red felt tip pen. This is just a standard, cheap, bog standard felt tip pen. So what we are actually going to do is we're going to do our red circles. So I'm going to start here. So this red circle here has 3 circles. like so, and is number 8. So you have a circle over here which is 2 circles, and this circle is number 5. We've got a little circle over here which is 2 circles again, which is here. So, and that is number 9. You have you've got a 3 circled here. And that is number 12. I'm going to move this so you can see. We have one here, which is a 3 circle. And that is number 8. You have number 7 up here, and 13 up. 7 and then 13 up here, next to the possible hiding place. So, next we are going to do one here, and this is a 2 circle, and there isn't actually a number for this one. Then up the top of this kind of river there is a 3 circle, and that is number 4. Then you've got one here at the bottom of this which is a 2 circle, and that is number 6. So we have one here in this river, in this pond, and that is a 3 circle. And that is number 3. We have 2 circles here, so you've got a 2 circle, and then you've got a 1, 2, 3, 4 circle, but there is no numbers on these ones. Then you've got 2 in here, so again you've got a 1, 2, 3, you've got a 4 circle here, and that is number 2. And then you've got a 2 circle down here, and that is number 10. So first of all then, that is all our circles done. What we actually need to do is go to these 2 circles here, and it's kind of like almost like drawing a weird, oh no, tell a lie, I thought that was a weird square, but it's not. That says number 1, and that says number 7, and then that joins them up, but it's the way I was looking at it originally. Where is my pen? You know, you're like, oh. So now I'm going over to my black fine line pen. This is the pen that we use all the time. Actually, first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this down here. I'm going to get my black felt tip. So this is my plain black felt tip. This is exactly the same as the red one I just used. And I'm just going to go over the title. Just to make it a bit more visible for you. And I was going over the title anyway. So the title is actually pretty much all joined up as well. Obviously, and it does say possible hiding places. If you're really rubbish at spelling like me and you're totally worried about it, just do what I do. Google's my best friend. So what I am actually going to do quickly is I'm going to put this so you can see it. I'm just going to go over the numbers themselves. Quickly, just to make them a little bit more visible. Plus I think that's a really good idea to do so. So the number here that I have written is number 397521. And what we are going to do now is I have written it all down and put it somewhere. Ah, there we go. Right, so we're going to do some writing now. So I'm going to put this where you guys can see it. So up the top here, next to number 4 and number 6, you need to write hiding spots. And this is with our thin fine line again, like we always write in. Okay, and then just here in this gap where we've left this gap, I'm going to write this. So this bit actually reads, this is a map of all the hiding spots around my home area. And then you need to write here, so this is now next to number 3. So, and you need to write under the water. Right, and then here you need to write follow the trail, and that is in between number 8 and 5. So, and then what we've got here, so next to this kind of line that's joining these two circles up that we did, you need to write temporary spots, but in capital letters. And then what we need to do is, I need to do that. That actually won't help with it's on that side. So we are going to write on the bottom here. So it's just a very small amount. So I'm going to write it and then I will tell you what it says. So this last bit here reads, I have arranged all the possible hiding places with red circles. There are 9 circles that are possible hiding spaces. Some spaces are hiding up trees, some are underwater, others in caves. I need a good hiding space to hide all my research on gravity falls. And that is that page actually done, which is awesome. I said, didn't I? It was actually quite an easy page, which is perfect. So what we need to do now is we need to go to the right hand page, and again this page isn't that difficult, which is good. You will need your ruler, a trusty ruler. I'm actually gonna, where's my pencil gone? I've seen a little blob there, but I just like being a perfectionist. So there's that. So we do need our ruler. I don't know why I'm throwing it away. So what we are doing here is we are drawing a 3D kind of device, I believe. It looks to me like the actual kind of box Dipper finds in the tree in the beginning first series. Kind of what opens the trapdoor to find the book. That's what this actually reminds me of. Whether it is or not is another question, but that's what it reminds me of. My boyfriend sounds like he's just turned up. Yeah, well, I'm going to do that one, that's good. No, that's one's like completely different angle. What I'm actually going to do is do a really light line so I can see what angle this really needs to go at. Perfect. So as you can see, I've done the lines going this way. That is to make it look 3D. So what we need to do now is put that down. So you need to kind of do like another little box. It's almost like drawing a telly. It reminds me of a telly inside. So inside that square, you need to kind of do what I did anyway was a line down the mid, down that bit, and then you kind of need to draw like a rectangle inside there. And then draw a line down that rectangle, because this we are making into buttons. And then this bit here kind of needs to be like, see, I think it needs to be bigger. Because to me it's supposed to look like a telly, and that would just look a bit weird. So you need to draw a square, but it needs to have kind of rounded edges. This is kind of what old TVs used to look like. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw the rectangle around that. That's better. So now, first of all, you need to do kind of like 2 screws, holes there, sorry. this has kind of got like a little dot underneath. And you've got like a rectangle on the bottom there. You have 2 buttons on the top. I need my sharpener, even though it's not very good. It's better. Like so. And then these kind of remind me of bells. That is genuinely the only way I can describe it. They remind me of bells. So it's kind of like a rounded shape. And then a line. And then like this one's slightly bigger than that one. And then a line in that one. And then this is kind of like a bell as well. And I'm just going to turn this because I need to actually do this. And then obviously they kind of have like little handles. And this handle's got like a line on it, like so. And so is this one. And then down for a sec. That is awesome because that is the top done. And then what you need to do is we need to do some dials kind of inside. So what we are going to do is first of all draw yourself one biggish circle. Then inside that circle you need to kind of draw another one, kind of giving that circle a border. And then kind of draw, it's like a rainbow shape with lines. And then you've got a circle there. Arrows in the middle. And it's going down like so. And then what you need to do is you need to draw a line, like a line there, and this is like pipework going to it. Like so, which looks really good, which I'm really happy with. And then here you've got a dial, so draw a circle, and then I draw like the little arrow first, and then draw another circle so the arrow is also still pointing upwards. I just want to check my phone again because I can't see that properly. Oh, that's awesome. Right, and then what we need to do is draw a little square there, and a little kind of half moon there, and again we're drawing another circle with an arrow, and draw around that circle leaving the point out. But this one has got like a little kind of a half bit of dial, so just a line like so, and just a few little lines like that, and that is pretty much done. And then all I did, which you need to do, is kind of hatch along the sides here and along the top just to give it some definition. Along the side. I know they're going the opposite way, they're meant to, like so, which is awesome. So then I'm going to get my fine line, and over here in kind of capitals you need to write system, hashtag 3, patent, pending. And then what I'm going to do first, we've got some more writing to do, but quickly, I'm going to itch my nose because I don't know what happens. Every time I do a video, my nose is like, I'm going to itch. What you need to do is do, well, that's too high up, I believe. We're going to draw a box here. And what we're going to do is we're going to get our black fine line first of all, and in capitals you're going to write reset diary sequence. And then we're going to quickly do some zeros and ones. So it is 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, and then 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, and then 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. And I'm just going to write some information here quickly. We can rob it. It'll be 2 seconds. Okay. So this bit reads, Figure A, gravity falls machine / location. I have hidden this item in a tree in the gravity falls mountain, full stop, top secret. So the next thing we need to draw is just here. So it's like a tree stump with a hatch. We've got some hatching down the side here. So when you're drawing these lines here, you want them to be a bit kind of rounded, and that will give them the visual effect of being 3D in the tree stump. Like so. And then what we need to do is do a line there. A line going off to that corner, like that. As you can see, that's why it's kind of rounded there. That's why it makes it look more 3D. This square in the middle needs to be shaded in. Like so. Then we need to do lines like here, because these are like brackets, hinges, depends what you want to call them, to the little door. Again, you want this to be kind of rounded a little bit. I'm going to draw a line down here to make it look 3D, and you need to draw like a little handle as well. And then you just need to do some lines on this, because obviously this is supposed to look like a tree stump, just to give it a bit of texture. Like so, and also on the little hatch as well. So that is our tree stump actually drawn. So now I just need to grab my fine line pen again, and I need to in on this. So you need to write figure B, simple hatch. I'll write the rest and I'll tell you what it says in a moment. So this bit here reads, I have hidden many hatches within the trees in the Gravity Falls forest with secret information inside. So what we need to do is move this up so you can see it, and then down here in the bottom right hand corner you need to draw a circle, and in the circle you need to do M6. You need to write 32 next to the right hand corner of that, and then you need to write 70277 and kind of try and scribble that out lightly, the number. Then the last thing we need to do for this page is grab our red felt tip pen again, and you need to write in capital letters here, and that is beware of nesting squirrels. 2 exclamation marks. So that is the next 2 pages complete, as you can see. So this one is the page which is possible hiding places. Leave me any comments below, tell me what you think of this page. I do reply to all my comments and I'd love to hear from you guys. Don't forget, if you haven't already, you can subscribe, and if you do, don't forget to hit that bell button as well, because that will really help you, because it will tell you anytime that I am uploading new videos. But also, if you really enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, it helps so much, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.